the IELTS speaking test today. Uh, First of all, can you tell me your full name, please?
My full name is Phong.
Okay, so welcome to the test. Now, this is the IELTS, or the International Language Testing System, conducted by IDP on Thursday, May 28th to 2026. The candidate number is 123, examiner number 456. So let's start with the first one. Normally, they will ask you some questions about, like, do you have your ID or passport or identification? But this is a mock test, so we don't need to do that. Let's start with the first topic. The topic today I would like to ask you is about food. Okay.
Yes.
So, what was your favorite food when you were a child?
When I was a child, I'm not
Hmm.
actually like so, I am a food eater, so actually don't like any food that I. Oh, sorry, can có mình sẽ để lại không?
Không, thì trả lời lại, nói tiếp.
I think I am a food eater, so when I was a child, I don't really try the new food. So, and I like some food that my mom cook for me. That look very fantastic, though.
Okay. Uh, is there any food you are excited to try in the future?
Actually, no, because I but I would like to try some food from the overseas, like the king crabs of Singapore or the like the hotspot of Thailand. It look
Mm,
very spicy, and I want to try this once in a lifetime. So,
yeah. Is it common for people to eat food from different countries in your country?
um, I think not really though, because the 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 type of the food that the people from my countries is different from the type of food from the another countries, because from my countries they often is some food that takes like a bit salty or sweety, but in some countries like Thailand or Singapore there is some food that a bit spicy or uh, sours too.
Okay. Let's move on to another topic. I would like to ask you about different stages in life. Okay. So, are you satisfied or happy with the stage that you are in now?
Oh yes, of course, because I think Vietnam is the best country in the world because it's contain a lot of it had a very high securities. It also contain a lot of recreational facilities like the video game centers, the shopping malls, or some parks. And the people in there is also very friendly too. They are always willing to help me when I face up with some difficulties like getting lost or don't know how to find the parents.
Don't know how to pay your parents. Okay. um, who do you think is happier, a teenager or an adult?
Uh, in my opinions, I think the teenagers is happier because they do not worry about the cost of living, like the food or the accommodations, and they just solely focus on their studies. But the adults they have to worry about their salaries, their jobs, uh their living expense. Uh, sorry,
Yeah.
their living expense, and that's really make them stressed.
Yeah. Okay. So, what about you? What do you want to do with your life 5 years later?
To be honest, I do not have any plans for my 5 years, but I think I could like to study sorry to study to uh, abroad. because I want to travel to another countries and see the the another things that I do not e- experiment before.
See what?
See the landscapes, see the new peoples, and the new culture that I do not see before.
Okay. So that is the end of part one. Now I will move on to the second part of the test. So in this part, you're going to be given a topic and you have to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you start, you have 1 minute to prepare for what you have to say. Okay. Do you have a pen and paper ready?
Oh yes.
Okay. So here's a topic for you. Let me paste the topic in the chat. The topic is describe a perfect job that you would like to have in the future. You can say what that is, how you know it, what skills, or why it is perfect for you. Uh, so now I'm gonna start a timer for 1 minute. 1 minute starts now. Okay, time's up. Are you ready?
Oh yes.
Okay, don't worry if I stop you. I'll tell you when the 2 minutes are up. Can you start speaking now, please?
Today's I would like to talk about the perfect jobs that I would like to have in the futures.
Mm-hmm.
Is a football athlete. You know that it is not a very common jobs, and these jobs also require a lot of physical demands. And I saw these jobs in the televisions when I watched some football. I watched some football matches, and I saw that also in the some social medias too. It look quite very fantastic because you know that they do not require they do not have a, a excessive workload, and they use also play some footballs and relax and do their favorite, and that look very good. This jobs is also have a good salary too. It can come from the advertisement, come from the salaries from the football clubs, or for some the other business. I think so. And to be good, attend to this job, you need to be good at football. Yes, of course. And I think you may have some relationship with the owners of the clubs or some or the cousins or the something like that. Because if you do not have that, you may not attend it to this jobs because it may be very competitive. I and Um, it is a very perfect job for me because in that jobs I do not worry about the risk of being unemployed, and I can also have very good salaries for for my
Okay, thank
interest.
you. That's the end. Right, so we have been talking about a favorite job uh, that you want to have in the future. Now, let's stay on this topic and have a further discussion about jobs. So, in part three, What types of jobs that children often want to do?
I think children nowadays want to do some jobs like the content creators because because you know that they watch a lot of YouTube or they are on the social medias too long, so they are inspired by the content creator in theirs, and so that they may think that this job is very cool and they do not have to, you know, do a math or learn some subjects, and they just turn on the cameras and talk about their life and their interests.
Hmm.
That's very great though.
Yeah, but is it really a positive trend to have a lot of children become content creators, like you said?
I don't really think so because you know that the content creators it just for the commercial purpose and it do not make a lot contributions in the overall economies,
Hmm.
and it do not help them to develop uh, their awareness, their skills, or something that are helpful for the developments. So I
Hmm.
think it just a fun. It's just for funds, but it's not for the real jobs
Hmm.
because it do not have you know a a, a stable salaries, and it can you can get a risk of being unemployed.
Okay. You mentioned that they're not developing the necessary skills for their development. So, what skills do you think are essential to have for young people today?
I think there are a lot of skills, like the communications, like the critical thinkings, like the problem solving skills, and you can only ob- ob- obtain that skills uh, through the through the jobs like the like the accountants, like the lawyers, like the doctors, like the teachers, or some jobs that can make a lot contribution to the societies, and uh, that's all.
Okay. Uh, a lot of people today, after working at a job or at a company, they often change their job quite quickly after a few months. And why is it? What could be wrong with the job?
I I don't think that that have any wrong with the jobs, but I think that these people is like a type of people that want something that new and they do not have they want some new experiments, and they also want to challenge want to challenge themselves. They do not want in their comfort zones, so that they want to develop their awareness or skills, so they maybe do some jobs that do not have in their skills or awareness, and so that it can develop their growth or something like that.
Okay. Last question, yeah? Apart from salary, should we consider any other aspects before choosing a job?
I think that you maybe consider something like the working environments because it is very important for you to work there. If the workplace have a very good peers and and good coworkers, they may help you to develop themselves, to develop yourself. But if the workplace is not very good and have the toxic re, re- relationship, you can maybe bullied or can get some mm, uh, thing that can cause you can cause you stressful or depressions, and also some can be isolation too.
Okay, so that is the end of the speaking test, Phong.